So before I begin going over examples about addition and subtraction of fraction, I want to mention that for a lot of people, adding and subtracting fractions is more difficult than multiplying and dividing. So if in any step you have questions, please go ahead and contact me during my office hours, which is Monday and Wednesday from 5:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. We can also do Google Meet and meet through there, and then we can go over any questions you can have on anything from the lesson. So the first example I'm going to do is 2/3 plus 4/3. Here we have two fractions that, if you notice, both have the same denominator, which is 3. So this is going to be simpler than other addition with other fractions that don't have the same denominator, and that is actually the first requirement that we need. So one of the first things is we need the same denominator. If we do not have the same denominator, then it's going to be impossible to add the two fractions. So either you already have the same denominator, or you have to do some sort of math that I'm going to show you later in order to convert those denominators into the same number. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that when you combine fractions, you only add or combine the numerators. So you only add or subtract the numerators. So we don't touch the denominators once they are the same value. So here in this case, we already have 3 in the denominator for both fractions. So this is going to become 2 plus 4/3. Notice how I wrote it in the same fraction. And this equals 6/3, which is equal to 2, right? 6 divided by 3 equals 2, and we know that a fraction means division. Okay, now let's go over a subtraction. Again, this is 5/6 minus 2/6. And the same rule is going to apply. We notice that we have the same denominator, so we're good. We can go ahead and combine the numerators. In this case, instead of adding, we're going to be subtracting. So we're going to have 5 minus 2/6. So everything becomes one fraction. And this equals 3/6. Now both numbers can be divided by 3, so this becomes 1/2. Okay, cool. So now what happens when we do not have the same denominator? On the next slide, you're going to be able to see what are the steps that we need to do in order to combine a fraction or two fractions that do not have the same denominator.